Why do people think that artists sell their soul? You know why? You know why? Oh my God, I didn't want to get into this, but we're about
Go
to.
down to the soul selling shop.
What?
I go down to the soul selling shop. I'm here to sell my soul.
You know why? You know why? You know why? And this, a lot of this shit is gonna sound really fucked up. A lot of this shit, and I wanna get into a conversation. If you wanna, you know what, Brew,
What's that?
you wanna be a part of this conversation, or how's that work? You wanna bring some
Yeah,
people
who
in?
asked that?
Who asked what?
Who asked?
Vastetics. Vastetics says, why do people think artists sell their soul? A minute ago. I'm gonna tell it to you as plain and simple as I can. It's not the Illuminati. You know what? I'm gonna pause. I'm gonna mute alerts right now. I'm gonna tell you the fucking truth. I'm gonna tell you the fucking truth, and you're not gonna like it. There's no such thing as the Illuminati. There's no such thing as a secret society. There's no such thing as that. There's people that find out the patterns of human beings and they exploit that. There are people that know what work does. There are people that know how to fucking get shit done and how to manipulate people, and that's what people call the Illuminati. Let me tell you something. The reason that people think that artists and shit sell their souls because they feel like I can do what they're doing. Why the fuck ain't I famous? I can what? Wait a minute. I know who that is. This motherfucker ain't special. What is it? He ain't singing nothing that I sing in church every Sunday. How the fuck is he famous for singing one song and I ain't famous for singing the 8 songs in church every Sunday? Now, it's not just that. It's also motherfuckers that it's really on some jealousy shit. It's really on some I pray to God every day. I've been praying every motherfucking day. And I know this motherfucker ain't prayed. How the fuck is he getting more blessings than me? How the fuck is that happening? It's just not that. It's just not, that's not what it is. We also love God. We also, bro, and all these people that they think have sold their soul to the devil, every time they win an award, they thank God. That's the first person they think. They thank God. Oh, thank you. First of all, I want to thank God. That's the first thing you do. It's not a separate God. It's not anything like that. The problem these people have with everything we do, and the problem that everybody has with this thing that I say, when people come to me and say, you just gotta have faith in God, you gotta be a Christian, and you gotta do this, and I say, you know who the most devout Christians are? You know who the most devout Christians, and I hate to say this could get me canceled, but I hate to say this, and I always say to people, I say, you know who the most devout Christians are? Poor people. Always. All the time. All the time. The most devout Christians in our whole lifetime have been poor people. They always tell you to pray for money, pray for this. When they go to church, they say if you give away all your money, then you'll get money. That's never made fucking sense to me. If you get off your ass and you work for your money, then you'll make more money. It's not about praying for money. It's not about thanking God for this little bit of money you got and then thinking that more is gonna go. It's never gonna. That's not how that works. But if you're one of those people that believe that it's not just praying and then receiving money by sitting on your ass and just saying, please God, give me some money, and then you get some money. If you don't believe that, then people say you ain't a real Christian. Oh, you don't believe in God. Oh, you just don't believe in God. That's what it is. You haven't. No, it's not that. I just know that's not how God works. What the fuck are you talking about? Really? No. We have a different system of, okay, so when we ask for it from God, it doesn't happen. But when we get off our ass and actually go get it and look for it, and actually get on the hunt for it, then maybe it comes a little easier. But sitting on your ass in your house and just asking God, please give me some money, that's not going to give you money. That's not going to do it. We're not in the business of that. We're in the business of getting off our fucking asses and actually doing something that we love in order. And the crazy thing is, most people think they can do the shit too, which is the worst part. Because if I say, look, I'm just doing something that I love and I made money off of it, then the next person be like, well, I sing too. I sing in church all the time. Why didn't God bless me with that shit? Why didn't God bless me with the motherfucking mansion? Why didn't God bless me with the ability to do all the shit that you're doing? Because you waiting on God. You waiting on God. If God is anything, he's like the CEO of a record company. We're not waiting on artists. We're not waiting on artists to say, please give me a record deal. Please give me a record deal. I swear that I'm gonna do it. No, we waiting on motherfuckers that done put in the work already. We waiting on motherfuckers that already got the following. You got how many fucking Instagram followers you got? Oh, all you need is dope music. I can do that. I can apply the dope music if you've been putting in the work and all that shit. We not in the business of that. God ain't in the business of that either. God ain't in the business of you just sitting around waiting on motherfuckers that you goddamn just be like, oh my God, please give me money. I know I'm better than this motherfucker. Please just give me money. It seems like you just gave them money. No, bitch, you didn't see the struggle is the problem. The only time you pay attention is when somebody's doing better than you. That it's the only time you pay attention to somebody that's doing better than you is when you think they shouldn't be doing better than you because you feel like you do the same shit. And that's never the fucking case. People think we sell our souls to the devil because we pray to the same God and they're getting less. So they're like, okay, if we're praying to the same God, they got to be praying to a different God. That's got to be the fucking devil. That can't be the same God I've been praying to because I've been praying for a long time. And this nigga got more than me? No way. He's got to be praying to the devil. No way. No way. That's why people think that artists fucking sell their souls to the devil. That's exactly why. I've not been wanting to say this shit, but I'm telling you why. Fucking Christians really think that if they're not getting the same thing as you, then you must be doing something else. Because I pray to God too. I pray to God too. And if I'm not getting the same thing as you, you got to be praying to the devil. No way. Because I know my God is an awesome God. My God gives me everything I ask for without me doing anything. So if you're getting something and you're praying to the same and you're praying the same way I am, you're praying to somebody else. You got to be. Because I ain't got the same thing as you. So you got to be praying to somebody else. That's why they think we're selling our souls. That's exactly the reason they think we're selling our souls. But they don't want to get up and do anything. That's exactly the fucking reason. And I hate to say it, and I hate to be a part of it, but guys, it's not the same. It's not the same. Get the fuck up and go for the things that you want. Go for the things that you want. The reason that motherfuckers hate us so much for getting the things that we've received is because motherfuckers is going to sleep while I'm up here streaming on Twitch at motherfucking 4 a.m. And they try to figure out why they don't get as many viewers. Bitch, because you wasn't live for as long as I was. It's that simple. It's not about God. It's not about who you praying to. It's not about that. Oh, I stream every day. Yeah, but you only stream for fucking 2 hours. I've been streaming for 10 hours. Who's going to get the most blessings? Who's going to get the viral Twitter? Who's got more chances of getting the viral Twitter? The motherfucker that stream every day for 2 hours or the motherfucker that stream for 10 hours every 3 days? You got to fucking figure out what part of this you want. You can't just say, oh, why are you getting it and I'm not getting it? Because we ain't doing the same shit. We just not. Oh, why the fuck your music get paid attention to? I'm doing the same music that you doing. Yeah. I hate to say it, but yours ain't good. You're not getting the same recognition because you're not as good. And some people need their fucking friends to let them know, bro, stop. I appreciate the effort, and you're doing a lot of work, but this ain't your level of expertise, my nigga. And I be wanting to tell people that, but then when I tell people that, be like, oh, T-Pain just a fucking asshole, bro. He think he the best in the world and shit. He think he the best, bro. And I'm just like, bro, maybe this ain't your shit. Maybe this ain't your shit. I'm not telling people, bro, my music sound better than yours, or stop working, bro. My music always gonna top. I'm not gonna say that. I'm saying, bro, maybe you need to try a different genre. Maybe this ain't your type of music, blah blah blah. And every time I look back on the internet at them same people, they be like, man, T-Pain a fucking asshole, bro. Fuck T-Pain, bro. He told me my music wasn't good. I didn't say your music wasn't good. I said you maybe need to try another genre, or maybe there's something else that you want to do that's going to propel you in a different way. Nope. But the reason that people think that we sold our souls to the devil is because they're trying to do the same thing and they're not getting the same results. That makes sense? Yeah, I'm Muslim as fuck. I was born Muslim. But I understand every motherfucking religion and understanding. My dad made sure that we were born Muslim, but he also made sure that we read the Bible. He also made sure that we not only practiced our Muslim prayer, but we also prayed in the English language, and we also made sure that we practice every other religion to make sure we understood everybody's perspective. And it's not just like, I'm Muslim and that's the only faith. We never did that. My dad never did that. When my dad made sure to say, bro, we're going to do this, but make sure that you know there's others that practice other stuff. I've always known that from a very young age. My dad was always like, look, here's the main thing. It's the main thing, but keep these on standby. Make sure you know the Kabbalah. Make sure you know the Bible. Make sure you know all this shit. Make sure you don't disrespect anybody with your faith. And don't push your faith down anybody's throat. If they don't understand you, move on, bro. You got it. You got your own faith. Move on from that. You don't have to convince anybody else to think what you think. Just think what you think. Know what I taught you, and then move the fuck on. That's it. My dad always fucking taught me that. Yeah, I've been Muslim. My name is Fahim Nijam. Like, that's like my government name, or my dad's version of a government name to me is Fahim Nijam. I'm Muslim as fuck. I've been Muslim for my entire life, but I've never discriminated against any person of any other faith. I always understood anything. My wife is Christian. She was brought up Christian. She was born Christian. And then people always like, but what do you teach your kids? We teach our kids to fucking believe what they want. It's not about us teaching them that God did this. But no, but baby, my dad taught me God did this. Okay, maybe he did that, but then it was no. Here's all the stories. Put your synopsis together. Put your shit together. Here's what we were both taught. Here's what everybody was taught. Figure out which one you fucked with the most. That's what we do with our kids. Read this, read this, read this, read this. They're all kind of the same story with a little bit of twist at some point. Figure out which one you fucked with the most, and then that's what you are at the end. We don't do that shit, man. You know? Right, babe? I'm sorry. I vented.
It's okay.
I vented.
Smace-tron rated you.
Fucking Smace, god damn it! Let's fucking...
Victory screech!
Thank you, Smace.